The difference between a hominin and a hominid is basically the expanse of animals that each one covers taxonomically. So one of them covers a small group of great apes that includes our lineage, and the other one includes all of the great apes, including the tribe that includes our lineage. So one of them just covers more animals than the other. Welcome back to Paleopedia, and hominin and hominid are two very similarly sounding things that some people will get confused with the other and use them in the wrong way, which isn't all that surprising, and honestly I can't entirely blame people for, because they are very similar, but they do mean some different things. The word hominid is the abbreviated form for the family of animals called Hominidae, or Hominidae, however you want to pronounce it. It's basically the great ape, so this includes gorillas, orangutans, bonobos, chimpanzees, and humans, and our extinct relatives. Some of those extinct relatives are going to be like Australopithecus, one of the earlier forms of bipedal hominids, which would eventually lead into the lineages that led to us and our closest extinct relatives like the Neanderthals. So hominid is just the great ape family. Hominin is the tribe Hominininae, or Hominininae, however you want to pronounce it, and that is us and our extinct bipedal relatives. Back when all of this was being written down and classified, scientists believed that we were so different from all other animals that we needed our own separate family, which was coined the Hominidae family, so the hominids. So back then, the term hominid meant what the term hominin means today, the human line, the human lineage only. Of course, then, genetic evidence started coming out and showed that we are much more closely related to chimpanzees and gorillas than all of those apes are to orangutans. And so then they expanded the hominid family to include all of the great apes, which meant that we needed to give ourselves and all of these other groups their own separate tribes within the hominid family. So today, we as humans are put into the hominin tribe of great apes, which are part of the hominids, the great ape greater family. And that tribe, the hominin tribe, begins in the fossil record about 6 or 7 million years ago, when our lineage and our relatives split from our last common ancestor with the lineage that would eventually become modern chimpanzees. So you can compare it basically to like how squares and rectangles work. All squares are rectangles, not all rectangles are squares. For us, all hominids are hominids, not all hominids are hominins. Hominids are just the great apes. It's just the great ape family of animals. Hominins are a specific group within the great ape family that include us and all of our upright ancestors, dating back to about 6 or 7 million years ago, when we split from our closest living relatives today.